Then eventually he knocked him out with his right knee.
In martial arts, there's a fine line between mastery and make-believe. Some of these masters fool audiences with mystical handwaves and choreographed kicks until they meet a real fighter. One punch and their entire facade shatters in seconds. Today we are watching the best comedy show you didn't know you needed, aka these guys getting exposed left, right and center. Stick around till the end to see the harsh truth behind fake masters getting humbled by real pros. Number 11. Manny Pacquiao destroys fake master.
Sa isang exhibition boxing fight laban sa 8th Division World Champion na si Manny Pacquiao. At sa nag-uumapaw nitong paniniwala na kaya daw niyang tapatan ang lakas at bilis ng ating pambansang kamao. Malamang sa malamang, hindi na daw aabot ng 6 rounds ang laban nito sa ating pambato. Isang malaking prediksyon na malayo sa katotohanan dahil sa mismong araw ng laban nagmukha itong punching bag at ang ipinagmamalaking bilis nito ay gagamitin pala niya para takasan ang dilubyo ni Pacman.
There are levels to fighting and Manny Pacquiao lives on a level most people can't even see. And then you've got this so-called master who walked into the ring like he was about to teach an 8th Division world champion the true art. Bro strutted in with that fake confidence only delusion can buy. The bell rang and instantly you can tell Pacquiao is in that playful mood. Like this guy has this thing where he smiles before he ruins your whole belief system, and he does exactly that here. With a quick move you can literally see the master's brain lag. His whole expression shifts from confidence to wait. Why is he so fast? Bro was buffering like a bad Wi-Fi connection. The master kept charging forward like he unlocked Ultra Instinct in his head, but reality was about to patch that. With a clean shot, Pacquiao suddenly shut down the fake master's whole aura. What makes it even funnier is Pacquiao was not even trying, like this was not his full power, full speed, and full Pac-Man mode. This was maybe 15% of the effort, and yet he casually dismantled a guy who probably charges his students money to teach them invisible powers. Number 10. Su Xiaodong knocks out fake master with his right knee.
Fight ended in the most bizarre way possible. As the bout started, the master quickly became an aggressor with his constant jabs and punches, but when Shu attempted to counter with his kicks and powerful shots, his rival began to bleed, and shockingly the authority paused the fight and gave him the bandage in between, and thereafter they resumed. But when they restarted, Shu only used his legs and kicks as he wasn't allowed to punch, then eventually he knocked him out with his right knee.
If you ever doubted that pro fighters and internet masters live in a totally different universes, Su is here to remind you. This dude is a professional fighter, meaning speed, precision, and raw skill are basically his default settings. Then you have the fake master, standing there like he's about to teach the secrets of the universe, or at least the secret of blocking a single knee strike. From his first move instead, it was obvious that the fake master had zero clue about how to handle someone who moves like lightning. Su came in cool and relaxed, and the master was just throwing stiff punches and awkward spins. And then it happened. Su locked in, and his knee came straight out of nowhere. The master tried to react, but his brain literally lagged like an old PC, running 500 tabs. The insane part is how calm Su stayed the whole time. He was not overcommitting, he was not showing off. He was just doing what a professional does. Hit accurately and end it fast. Meanwhile, the fake master sprawled on the mat, probably questioning every life choice that led him to think he could compete. This was not just a fight, it was a reality check served cold. The fake master wanted glory, respect, and maybe some viral fame. Instead, he got Su's right knee and a lifetime lesson about trying to flex beyond your limits. Number 9. Fake master gets exposed and destroyed by pro fighter. Some fights are fights, and some fights are straight up reality checks. This is the latter. Right from the start, you can tell this fake master is all style and zero substance. He stepped in like he was about to drop some mystical knowledge on a pro fighter. But when he started throwing punches, they were so sloppy, awkward, and hilariously predicting. It was like watching someone try to play a video game without reading the controls. And then when the pro fighter started moving, It was a reminder that pro training is not a hobby, it's a lifestyle, because every jab, every step, every tiny adjustment was a lesson the fake master could not even process. The master wanted to look untouchable, maybe make a viral moment, maybe cash in on his fake reputation. Instead, he got exposed in real time with every skill gap on display. And the pro fighter did not just win, he humbled, educated, and finished the moment with surgical precision. Number 8. Taichi Master gets knocked down 3 times in 30 seconds by a pro fighter. This moment is pure chaos for the fake master, and honestly, it's hard not to laugh and cringe at the same time. Right from the jump, the master walked in acting like he was about to glide across the ring with mystical energy. Meanwhile, the pro fighter stepped in calm as ever, basically radiating power. Then the bell rang and the first knockdown happened almost instantly. The master swung like he had rehearsed some secret form, but the pro fighter was on another level. Just like that, the illusion shattered. But the master, in true delusional fashion, tried to act like nothing happened. But then the pro fighter landed his second hit. So yeah, another stumble, another awkward moment. And the third knockout was like the universe saying the master should go home. Because by then, the master's confidence was in pieces. He was flailing, trying to react, but his timing was completely off. And the pro was basically giving him a masterclass. In reality, this clip is a perfect example of what happens when style meets substance. Delusion gets exposed, confidence evaporates, and viewers are left with utter awe. Number 7. Pro fighter destroys fake master.
This fighter called Mad Dog fought against a kung fu master, but the fight ended in a very shameful way possible. Just as the bout began, the master became an aggressor with his constant jabs. However, the Mad Dog effortlessly threw him on the ground multiple times. He was very accurate with his timing at landing punches. Subsequently, he started bombarding the right hooks on the master's face until he began to bleed. But in the end, they shamelessly called this match a draw.
This is the ultimate don't overestimate yourself moment, because right from the start, it was like watching the energy of someone who just watched 50 martial arts movies and thinking now he's a pro. Meanwhile, the pro fighter just trolled and radiating the I know what's coming and it's not going to be pretty energy. The stage was set, and the audience knew who was about to get served. And the first exchange was all the proof you could ever need. The highlight was that the pro fighter did not even need to show off. He was calm, almost casual, dismantling the master's confidence with minimal effort. Every counter, every step forward was a reminder that preparation and skill can always take over delusion. Number 6. Fake master falls. In his first kick attempt against a pro fighter.
On his first kick attempt, which doesn't give him a lot of confidence. At least this guy is trying to keep his hands up to his face, but he still bites on many of the punches coming in, moving his hands and leaving himself completely uncovered.
This was a peak don't try to look cool if you can't back it up moment. The fake master came in like he was about to wow the crowd with some cinematic slow-motion kick, but, well, he failed. The pro fighter sized him up like he was about to press delete on the fantasy in real time. The master swung for his first kick, and it was instant chaos. Instead of landing clean, he overextended, lost balance, and ended up literally collapsing like a house of cards. It's the kind of fall that makes you wince, but you also can't look away. Partly sympathy, partly, oh no, he really thought that would work. Meanwhile, the pro fighter was just watching the fake master self-destruct like it's a demo tape of what not to do in martial arts. This moment is mainly iconic because of the contrast, because you have the fake master putting on a show, and then you have the pro fighter who's effortless, grounded, and just observing. The kick attempt was not just blocked or dodged, it was a total collapse, a perfect symbol of delusion meeting reality. After the fall, the master scrambled back up, trying to regain dignity, but the damage was already done. The audience saw it, the pro fighter saw it, and most importantly, the master saw his illusion shatter in seconds. By the end, it was painfully obvious who belonged in the ring and who belonged in a dojo of daydreams. The fake master came for fame, for respect, or maybe even a viral clip. Instead, he got humbled, literally and figuratively. Number 5. Fake master blocks all attacks from a pro fighter, then falls down in a kick attempt.
The funny thing about this guy is that he bites on every punch or kick trying to catch it, but he always guesses the direction wrong, which is why you never do that.
Next we have fake mastery meets instant humility, and honestly it was both brutal and hilarious. At first, the master came in with all flashy blocks, spinning defenses, and dramatic stances, acting like he's untouchable, while the pro fighter was just watching him like a cat stalking a mouse, knowing fully well that hype alone cannot survive skill. For a moment, it actually seemed like the master had it all together, because he was blocking attack after attack, dodging just enough, making the audience think that maybe he knows something, but he got too comfortable. Because this was the kind of calm before the storm, and then it happened. The master tried to land a big kick, probably thinking it would finish the scene with style points or a viral moment, but his confidence betrayed him. The kick went horribly wrong, because he lost balance, tumbled, and literally fell flat. It was one of those moments that made your jaw drop a little. He went from looking almost competent to fully exposed in a matter of seconds. The pro fighter barely had to push him. The master's own overconfidence did most of the work. It was like watching someone go from pseudo-legend to grounded reality in an instant. This is the kind of content that screams never fake skill you don't have. Number 4. Pro fighter kicks fake master until KO.
Black is apparently a Wing Chun master, per the video description. He is taking on another Muay Thai guy who was able to knock him out in only 74 seconds. So he does last a lot more than a lot of the so-called masters on this list, and he actually got some good hits in, but that's because the Muay Thai guy was a little bit too anxious and just wanted to end the fight fast. But after getting hit, he started to take it more serious and started cutting him down with knees and kicks until he knocked him out.
One should never mess with someone who actually trains, because from the jump the fake master was all dramatic with his spins, slow punches, and exaggerated stances. Oh, how wrong he was. Because when the fight started, it was immediately obvious who was in over their head. The fake master threw a few wild swings awkwardly, tried to look flashy, and while nothing landed. Meanwhile, the pro fighter moved like water, smooth, precise, and deadly. He started landing clean kicks, and each one was a reality check. The master stumbled back, trying to maintain that fake aura, but with every strike, his confidence crumbled. It was like watching someone try to flex in VR only to realize they're not even plugged in, and then it escalated fast. The fake master eventually went down completely, embarrassed and exposed as the fraud he truly is. By the end, it was just the master on the mat, humbled and defeated, probably rethinking every life choice that led him to think he could compete with a pro. Number 3. Fake master bets 5 grand and yet loses to a pro fighter.
TI master Ryokin Yanagi, who offered $5,000 challenge that he could beat Tsuyoshi Iwakura, an MMA fighter.
Talk about overconfidence turning into instant regret. This fake master walked in thinking he could flex both his skills and wallet. Yeah, he actually bet $5,000 that he could take on a pro fighter. The confidence was unreal. You could see him imagining viral clips, social media clout, and maybe a little ego boost, but he forgot that he was up against a pro fighter. The stage was set. The audience was already sensing the chaos about unfolding. And then the fight kicked off. Immediately, the gap was obvious. The fake master threw awkward punches and flailed like he was auditioning for a martial arts movie. Meanwhile, the pro fighter moved with deadly precision, reading every angle and every reaction. Every strike the master threw was met with effortless countering. And then came the crushing blow. The pro fighter landed clean, precise hits while the fake master stumbled, overextended, and failed even harder. It was like a one-sided demolition. And the fake master was realizing his bet was basically a donation to a professional. This moment is iconic, because it's not just a fight. It's a financial and psychological reality check. $5,000 on the line. And the master lost everything in less than a minute. Number 2. Fake master fails to land any strike against a pro fighter.
Orson Butler, after he tried to give him some advice on how his students are taught, after one of them had lost because of his bad advice. He went to this guy's MMA gym and challenged him to a fight.
to watch this ultimate demonstration of why overconfidence without skill is a meme in motion is basically, from the jump, the fake master stepped into the ring like he was about to rewrite martial arts history. Well, the reality is he couldn't land a single strike. Yeah, not even one. Meanwhile, the pro fighter moved with autopilot, and he then instantly exposed delusion. The pro's movements were precise and effortless, and every attempt the fake master made either missed completely or got effortlessly parried. You can see the frustrating building. It was almost comical how badly it played out. The more he tried, the worse he looked, and the pro fighter barely had to try to dodge. Watching this was like a live tutorial on what not to do in martial arts. The fake master's punches were slow, predictable, and lacked any timing or technique. Every strike looked like a YouTube tutorial gone wrong. Meanwhile, the pro fighter read him like an open book, slipping and blocking with ease. It was brutal because there was zero need for flashy moves. The skill gap was so massive that the fake master's confidence was being dismantled in real time. Number 1. Fake master claims he can stop punches without touching people, failing instantly in front of a pro fighter.
Touching them.
Take this as a bonus moment to this compilation because as soon as the fighter threw a legit punch, reality smacked him right in the face, quite literally. The untouchable aura evaporated so quickly, like the master was acting like he transcended physical combat while the pro fighter was just being a pro. Well, one punch and the illusion disappeared. These moments show when fake confidence meets real combat, reality hits back. If you enjoyed watching these wannabe self-proclaimed masters get humbled, be sure to hit the like button, share your favorite moments from the video in the comments below, and subscribe for more wild moments like these. See you in the next video.